Hello and welcome to Stones' FIFA story, and this is our final game of the season with Fleetwood Town in our second season. We are away to 16th place Scunthorpe United. We are currently just taken in second place, which does mean we are in an automatic promotion place to the Championship, which would mean we do back-to-back promotions. This obviously is a massive feat for us to go from League 2 to League 1 to League 1 to the Championship in just 2 seasons. Obviously it's a big thing. We must, I'm not sure actually, we do have to win this game. I believe it also relies on other results. We are in second, I believe, with 90 points. Barnsley are third with, I believe they're on 89 points. Charlton are fourth with 88 points. So it's still 3 teams who are in it for the final automatic promotion, which will join the champions Coventry, who are already 6 points clear of me. So it's going to be a fun game as we travel here away to Scunthorpe. Theoretically, it should be a winning game for us. We are unfortunate about my top goal scorer, Adam Morgan, who picked up an injury towards the end of the season. He returns today, but he is not in the starting lineup as he's not quite fit enough. But he is on the bench. I felt that it was obliged to put him on the bench just because I felt that he needed to be there to if he can rescue me in the last moments if I need it. I'm also unfortunate about Brian Cristante, who just got injured, training injury, which put him out for 4 weeks, which means obviously he misses the final game of the season, and that means his Fleetwood career is over at the moment as it stands, as he will be going back on loan back to Milan, as he spent the season on loan with us. I think this is going to be an interesting game, but hopefully I can pull off a win. I haven't done that many videos on this channel. I mean, I've done highlight packages and stuff like that, but I haven't actually won. I believe I drew with Oxford in our first ever League 2 game with Fleetwood, which was a highlighted game. I did a game, my first ever live country game. I believe that was uploaded yesterday, which was just did a random game of York City versus Barcelona. Obviously, I wasn't expected to win that, but I only lost 1-0, which wasn't bad. So hopefully I can get a win here against Scunthorpe, because not only would it be good to get a win on my channel, it would be great because this win would actually put us into the Championship next season. So that'd be back-to-back promotions, which is a pretty good feat for me. And I mean, I'm getting international offers, not from very high clubs, but in League 1 I get an international offers. To me, that's a pretty big achievement. I got player of the season, manager of the season last season. I sort of expected it by winning the league by 8 points. I think there's a chance of me doing it again this season. Get manager of the season. It's always good to get that. It depends really. I think obviously Coventry won it, and Coventry won it with about 4 games to go, and they gained promotion with about 7 games to go. Good effort there. Yeah, they gained promotion with about 7 games to go, I believe. But I think for me, coming up theoretically they're in a blue square bet. The conference, which is what I still know it as, to League 2, first season in FIFA, League 2, first season there, I bring them the league, and then from League 2 to go straight into the Championship. That would be a pretty good managerial achievement as a whole. Next season, I'm not sure I'm probably going to request to hopefully maybe get some more funds, and hopefully they'll grant it, even if it's just getting maybe a few $100,000. I mean, I only got 350,000 transfer budget, plus like 3,000 wage budget this season. But thankfully, the selling of a free agent, I bought Nelly Torres for, I believe it was $4.5 million. He went for. In the end, I was trying to negotiate, and I believe he went for about $4 million. And I bought a lot of decent players, a lot of free agents, which I hope you've seen on my squad view. I also signed a couple of players, including Adam Morgan, Marcos Lopez. I'll probably see what goes on in this next season, but let's hope I could save there by my keeper. Oh, well done for him, Les. But obviously, the better. I want to get into the Championship next season, which could obviously be a massive feat for us to get into the Championship. So hopefully I can get it up there and get some more funds, and I could possibly do what I would consider, I'd call the impossible of getting straight up to the Premier League. I think I'm gonna get stopped in the Championship, I believe, if I do go up. Simply because I just think that's just too much to ask for me to go back to back. I mean, the board actually sent me a challenge to gain promotion this season, so I'm assuming it was by any means, but they still want me to gain promotion because I just got promoted. That's in, and that is a goal. That is Alex Nimley, the Manchester City loan. This will be his last ever game for Fleetwood, so that is a good way to send off. Playing simply because obviously Adam Morgan being out injured, but that is a good goal, good head, and we lead 1-0. 36 minutes have been played, so it's looking good so far. I believe that I need to obviously cut down on the loans. First season I wasn't too worried. I thought I'll just get a load of loans in, and then next season I actually originally thought this season was going to be a bit of a struggle, and then they were like getting promotion, made me worry even more. And obviously the selling the Magnolia Torres gave me a lot of money, which a lot of money to a League One side anyway, which I used pretty wisely, I would probably say, getting a lot of free agents, and I've saved quite a bit of that and extended everyone's contract, so when players do get better, I mean, I think everyone on my team that isn't like retiring, etc., I believe I extended their contract by just a year, which I think that's all I could do, as everyone had like 2 years left on their contract. So I think that was a pretty wise thing to do, not to spend it all. Like, I always see a lot of people who do that. They spend all their money, and then their best player wants more money because he's got even better, and they end up not being able to afford his wages and having to let him go on a free when they could have either sold him for a bit of money or, you know, just extended his contract. But that is it at half time. We are winning 1-0, so I will have a quick look at the scores to see how Barnsley and Charlton are doing. Hopefully nothing. Barnsley are leading Rotherham 2-1, who are bottom of the table, so they should be having an easy game. And Charlton are drawing 1-1 with Colchester, which is not bad at all. I thought I'd let you guys know if anyone's interested that MK Dons and Peterborough have also got playoff positions. However, it doesn't look like they're going to be, they aren't going to be troubling. I believe they're on about 79 points. They're about 10 points behind everyone else in the top 4 places. So they're probably having okay campaigns for themselves. So I just need, as it stands, I do need to beat Scunthorpe, as Barnsley are winning, and so obviously they will gain 3 points. They're only a point behind me. So I just need to keep this up. I think I've played pretty well this game. I'm on the attack now. That's a good ball over. Not good enough though, unfortunately. I'm going to pause this a moment. I apologise for the silence for a moment towards then, a couple of seconds ago, and the pause, the video was telling me that something was up, but I just watched it quickly back over, and there's been no problems, so it is still running smoothly when it uploads. But yeah, so it's obviously 1-0. I haven't moved any further in the game, still where I was when I paused the game. So they've just made a sub, as you saw there, bringing on Mozika. So he might be an impact in the game, but if I can make it first, and that is a fantastic goal. That is a great goal by Nimley. Such a tight angle, managing to get that in the corner. If he can get a hat trick on his final game for Fleetwood, that would be great for him. But that was brilliantly played, well worked, and a good strike, a tight angle just to slip it in the corner. That is 2-0 to Fleetwood, looking like the Championship is where we are heading next season, which I'm really excited for if that is the case, as long as I don't go throwing this away. And people on my page should know it wouldn't be the first time that I've thrown away a lead that's important. I always seem to throw away, I don't throw away leads very often, but it's just the important games I throw away leads. Like, I believe I was beating someone in on a previous save. I was beating someone in like a pretty important league match. I was like 3-0 up, and I ended up losing 4-3 because I just sort of lost concentration and ended up not really paying attention to what was going on, and ended up conceding 4 goals, which obviously irritated me a hell of a lot. And the likers weren't too happy with it because obviously it made me look like a bit of a dick. But I can't see myself throwing away this lead. We're playing too well. That's a nice long ball there though. That is a substitute, but I'm not going to let him have that. That was a good challenge. They now have Ryan taking the corner. ball comes over. That is a good save. Richie Alcock, I must stand out for speak out for him. He's only 18 years old, free agent. Got him when he's 17. He's got 5 more years on his contract after this. As I said, I extended everyone's contract by a year. So he's got another 5 years with me. He's only 18 now, so I believe he's 71 overall. I believe he's gone up since the squad video, which is fantastic, because I'm hoping he can come up to become maybe a world-class free agent goalkeeper, which would obviously be awesome. I think as I'm entering the championship, I will set up a scouting network, because obviously a lot of players should be good enough to at least get on my bench in my reserves when they do straight come out of the youth squad. So I don't need to, it's not like when you set up a youth academy with big teams and you get all these 50, 60 overall players that just don't do anything for you, and you have to send them out on loan, hope they actually go out on loan, etc. But with a team like Fleetwood, I'll be able to actually play them, so they'll progress a hell of a lot quicker, and I'll be able to see their progression much better than I would if they were out on loan. Looks like we're going to be bringing off their captain Ryan. I'll see who they are bringing on. Oh, they're making a double change. They're bringing on Ryan and Grella off for Williamson and Gibbons. I believe I should make a change in a moment. 10 minutes ago, but I think I'll make all 3 changes. That's his last game of the season. Get more people, everyone a game. Oh, that's good, Ed. I thought Marshall had that. And Marshall has been outstanding. I recommend him to anyone. I paid just 450,000 for him in the second season. I don't know what he'd be like in the first season. I've never really tried signing him before. Well, I've probably signed him for a big team, but obviously I don't really know how much he would cost you, so it would never affect me. But I'm just going to quickly pause here and make 3 changes, which are going to be definitely bringing off Marcos Lopez, as he is absolutely knackered. I think I'll bring on Damian Johnson, one of the guys retiring. Marshall as well is going to come off, and I will bring Morgan on. And I think I'm going to bring off Junior Brown for Aguirre. I really can't pronounce his name. I'm pretty sure that's right though. It's about 5 minutes to go, so those 3 should come on in a moment. See if they can do anything for Fleetwood. But as it stands, we are going up to the championship in 2nd position, which is fantastic. Silly foul there. But yeah, I was trying to make my 3 changes. But to take Fleetwood from League 2 to the championship in just 2 seasons is a pretty good accomplishment in my eyes. So I'm really chuffed with that. And people from my page probably know I go through multiple careers really quickly, and then I end up getting bored because I just get bored of the career, and then eventually I find the one that I really enjoy doing, and I'll do it for a good couple of weeks and get through a few seasons. Everton is a good example of that. I had a really fun one with Everton on my page. And I also did a good one with Liverpool, which was one of my early careers. Oh, that was an unlucky effort from Brown, and good header again there. But yeah, I bet Fleetwood has been one of those ones that I've really enjoyed doing, and this is the reason why we have just been promoted to the championship. And so there's Richie Alcock, the captain. Everyone's celebrating for that. That is fantastic, because we finished in 2nd place. Obviously I'm a bit glad that we didn't win the league, but do you know what? Doesn't bother me. We have been promoted to the championship. Fleetwood Town going to the championship. Can I do a triple back-to-back promotion? It's obviously something I would love to do. It would mean a lot to me. It would be the first time. I've never done a back-to-back promotion on this game. But I did a single promotion, and then I think I got into the playoffs. I've done that like 2 or 3 times, but getting back-to-back promotions and not even having to go through playoffs is a big achievement for me. So if I could do it triple, that would be insane. I have been Stones. I hope you enjoyed that video. Please subscribe, hit the like button, comment, let me know what you think. So I hope you'll tune in. I should have next video should probably be a squad view, or possibly the first game of the season. I haven't decided yet. But I hope you subscribe so you can see that next video. We are in the championship. We are Fleetwood Town. I am Stones, and I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching.